Nagi was making a weird meow upstairs, so I went up to see what was going on, and he found a little baby Yamori. Normally, I would have just immediately taken him outside to save him from our cats, but it is literally snowing and the ground is frozen. It is so cold, and I don't know what to do with him. After consulting with the internet, it seems she'd be unlikely to survive being dumped outside in these temperatures. Fortunately for me, I have an amazing husband who, without a word, started putting together a temporary terrarium for her so she can rest safely indoors for the next few days while it's snowing. Where are you going? Look at his little face sticking out of here. Oh my god, I love you. Yamori are Japanese geckos. Despite the name, they're not actually native to Japan, with genome analysis placing their first arrival in Kyushu from China some 3,000 years ago. But they've long since become common and beloved presences in homes here. Since their original habitat is the warmer, mountainous regions of southeastern China, they're not well adapted to the cold and don't fully enter into hibernation, so they almost always live alongside human residences in the crevices of homes or sheds where they can escape indoors when it gets too cold. This has gained them their Japanese name, Yamori, which means house protector, since they guard the entrances of your home, eating insects that might otherwise try to come inside, like cockroaches. The terrarium has warmed up enough, and he does not want to leave my hand. Apparently, we need to wait until it warms up quite a bit outside before we can safely release him. So I guess we're gonna have a gecko until spring. We refer to this gecko as a he throughout the beginning of this video, but later realized that male Yamori have pretty sizable genitalia, so we suspect he is actually a she. Do you want to go inside your cage? Do you want to go on the plant? He doesn't want to.
A little nudge.
There you go. There you go. So apparently they won't drink from water. You have to spray the side of the cage because they only want to drink moving water. I don't have a spray bottle, so flick some water.
Pokey, no.
There, drink some water, Pokey. For day one, we weren't able to find live food in the pet stores nearby, so we got this bug jelly pouch to try. But I think rather than eating it, she just felt threatened, so she attacked it.
Nagi がすごい見てる. Thank you for finding him.
We can't tell if the Yamori is eating anything. Fortunately, we are growing our own vegetables. And this one's got some abura mushi, aphids, on it. We're just gonna try to shove some of these in there. Haha. All right, there's a bunch here. I'm gonna try. All right, little baby Yamori, I hope you like aphids. Stick to the tweezers. I can't crush you. I need you to be alive.
Okay, now I feel bad.
I'll just put the aphid leaf in here. He can come try and hunt later if he wants.
Now you gotta add to your to-do list, daily life, everyday list. Harvest our vegetables every
I
day.
have to go outside and harvest some aphids.
I can see his tail.
I know. I'll hide him. This poor little dude. I have done gecko research. I have done research in Japanese on the internet because this is a Japanese gecko. I have asked the lizard/amphibian people on the internet. I have asked ChatGPT, and I've talked to a very knowledgeable worker, and this is what I've learned. Japanese gecko are not great at finding food, so it's better to have a small perimeter case that's taller. So we got this. It's got stuff for airflow. Should be pretty good. Yamori are nocturnal. During the day, they are hiding in little crevices outside, so they don't actually come out into the sunlight very much. Our Yamori right now, during the day, he just crawls underneath one of the rocks and clings to it like this, and that's how he sleeps. So he doesn't need extra light. She does, however, require calcium supplementation. Apparently lizards can get rickets really quickly, potentially even within a few weeks if they're not getting enough calcium. So I have to dust her food in the calcium powder, and I also leave a little bowl of it in her terrarium for her to lick because apparently some lizards will do that. I don't want to keep doing bug hunting. So far, the only bugs that I've given it have been pesticide-free homegrown aphids, because I know what went into the plants that they're feasting on because June grew them himself. No pesticides, so they're safe. Safe aphids, organic aphids. He's been eating the aphids, but he doesn't like the little paste thing that we got. He doesn't really see it as food. That's why I ordered crickets. Oh, hey, little guys. Oh my God, they're so cute. I'm gonna cry again. They're really cute. Why does everything have to eat something else? I'm not made for this world.
It was your idea.
I know, because I felt bad for the Yamori. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Anyway, he seems like he's doing mostly okay, because I keep finding new spots of Yamori poop. We're keeping him alive. He's eating stuff, he's pooping, he still has his tail. I got a couple little plants. That's just styrofoam, I don't want that in there. I'm not filling my little gecko foster child with microplastics right now. He's getting organic homegrown aphids and crickets. A couple of the other things we learned about their cage is that for the floor, it's actually best to just put kitchen paper on it because it's easiest to change out and clean.
Is that your nest? Yeah?
What are you guys doing?
Haku's watching Nagi and Poki.
June has a bunch of extra driftwood pieces from his aquarium, and I feel like this one could actually be really perfect. Look at these tiny spots that he can crawl up in here. He's gonna feel really comfortable sleeping inside this
これいいかなと思った。
during the day. It doesn't even fit. Where am I gonna put the food then? Once again, the only open space is somehow in the back. He's just gonna go in here, and I'll just refill his crickets and water.
Okay.
Look at my aphid farm. They're doing well. Oh, here he is. Now, these Japanese gecko, oh, he's so tiny. Do change color a little bit. Sometimes he's a light gray and sometimes he's a dark brown. Seems like no one really knows why. Oh, gosh. You want to jump onto your new, there you go. Oh, he's got a tree, June. I'm gonna die. He's so cute.
Looks like he didn't get injured when Nagi found him.
No. Nagi didn't bite him at all. He was
Yeah.
just guarding him. I'm so glad we gave him something he can climb now instead of just rocks. Look at you go. Where you going, little bud?
You see the guy?
Oh, let me go get his water's. All right, bud.
You're very, not wild, Haku. You're very domestic.
Oh.
Oh, he's licking his face. Maybe
Yeah, that's what he did yesterday.
he's drinking water.
Worker said we shouldn't spray him too much though, because it could impact his ability to regulate his temperature.
This is what we see every night. Especially in summer. Every single night.
Oh, whoa, slippery. All
Let's
right.
put him somewhere where he feels more comfortable and safe.
Yeah,
It's just too small to tell, but I think could be a girl.
could be a girl. Where does she want to go?
葉っぱに落ちた?
Tried to jump on the wall, but it was wet.
I'm glad I suggested this lead. I thought she would maybe just walk on it.
She still wants to go up. She wants to climb more. Haku, please. I'm trying to film a gecko. Thank you to today's sponsor, Sakurako, which is this, not the cat. This is Poki, my personal winter heater. This is Sakurako, a monthly Japanese artisan snack box. Look at this beautiful Valentine's Day design. これは Camellia Tsubaki.
ああ、そうかもね。
It is Tsubaki season. We've actually got
Thank you for liking. Stop checking the camera, Poki.
our
I love you.
Tsubaki is in full bloom right now. Super rainy, so we can't go outside and get a nice shot of the Tsubaki right now. It is Valentine's Day season, which is not like Valentine's Day in America. So in Japan on Valentine's Day, women give men chocolate. Sometimes they broadly give it out to lots of men, but then men are supposed to return the favor 1 month later on White Day, March 14th. The Sakurako booklet comes with lots of cultural information about Japan. They also highlight local Japanese snack makers that they work with. They give information on all of the snacks, including allergens. Each box comes with 20 snack items, including tea. This is caramel hojicha.
初めて。
Hajimete! And each box comes with one tableware item. This one is a beautiful plum furoshiki. You can use it to
Anything, yeah.
wrap up a gift that you take to someone, and then you take your furoshiki back home. Or you can use it to carry a bento.
This is a classic traditional Japanese bento box made of sugi.
Hang on, cat trap. Step a little bit farther. Got him! No, you would look so pretty. He's like, no. Poki, as always, will allow me to wrap him up in cloth.
こういうのドクターストレンジみたい。
You are so good. Poki is an excellent cat employee. The furoshiki is one of the local Japanese craftsmen that Sakurako works with. Let's pour the caramel hojicha tea.
香りがすごいいいね。
I know, it smells so strongly of caramel.
Very sweet.
I also want to try the chocolate kuzumochi. The instructions are in Japanese and I ripped them. Microwave, 500 watts, 30 seconds.
That's how I usually do omelet.
Haha, got it.
Fancy.
Chocolate. Kuzu mochi is specifically mochi made from the kuzu plant. Ooh. I guess the texture is halfway in between a pudding and a jello.
Oh, sauce 濃厚でいいね. The
Yeah,
chocolate sauce
yeah.
is very thick and good.
That is very caramel. I really need this ume shiso senbei. Both ume and shiso are very strong Japanese flavors. Actually, this one's not that strong. They've made it like a really gentle ume shiso. This is an ume shiso that people who don't like ume or shiso could enjoy.
I like both, so yes, I can enjoy. The flavor is not too strong.
Yeah,
It's pretty sweet
that's unusual.
and sour.
Yeah.
And a pleasant way, yeah. Now all I see is just a moving.
That's all I've seen this entire time. He's like a little furoshiki ghost with just like his like little ghost trail trailing behind him. If you're interested in trying Sakurako, this would be a great month to share a box for Valentine's Day. You can try out all of these Japanese snacks from the comfort of your own home and use our code and link in the description box to get $5 off your first box. Thank you to Sakurako for sponsoring our video and subsidizing my ridiculous projects like temporarily fostering a gecko child.
Totally unexpected.
Yes.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you. I'm trying. She's alive. June is cleaning our tank, which is now going to be the cricket tank. They cannot be submerged in water. They will drown themselves. The internet says a damp paper towel can help. This is their food, bug jelly. This was the smallest package they had. So we've got 55 of these now. Okay. Don't drown yourselves in your food. All right, little crickets. Whoa.
I'm surprised that you could put your hand in.
They're
I guess you're
cute.
getting used to now.
I mean, these are little crickets, and they're actually really cute.
Okay.
This is going to be the food trap. Please keep climbing into it every day to make it easier for me.
I think you're making her nervous. Oh. 動いた。つけた。お、食べた。すごい。早っ。お。ペロペロして、舌を出して、掃除してます。油虫気に入ってもらえてよかったね。食べた。Until spring, I guess I cannot harvest all the veggies. お、気づいて食べたよ。She's curled up now.
Curled up?
Yep. She's now ready to just digest and go to sleep.
I put a little container of calcium powder inside her terrarium, and I can tell she's walking around it because she kicks some of it out each night. Hi, sweetie. This is her favorite spot now, hiding underneath the tree. The current setup, which is working well, is covering the top with plastic wrap so the air from the aircon isn't like drying out the cage. As you can see, I sprayed several hours ago and it's still wet, which means it's not drying out as quickly as before, which is very good. There's still airflow from down here, but this is staying warm. It's staying hydrated. She's got water, which she's not going to drink. She's got water misted on the sides, which she can drink. She's got her calcium powder, which she's clearly walking into at least every night. Other than the fact that she's only eating aphids, things seem well right now. I am still concerned about her single source diet. Maybe the crickets we got are too small. She has not eaten any crickets. I've heard that Yamori don't eat ants, and these look similar to ants at this size. Maybe they need to grow a little bit bigger. Anyway, so far she's only eating our aphids. I worry about the variety of her diet. Maybe that's not enough. Lots of Yamori eat like flying insects. I don't know if I can catch any flying insects, but I just want to see if I can get something else so she's got like more variety, like more nutrition. What if aphids have something that's like not good long term for Yamori? I don't know. There's no information on stuff like this, I don't know what's healthy for a little gecko. I'm getting really worried. Got a compostable spoon in this. I'm gonna try to catch some bugs.
もしくは she's completely doing fine and then you actually spoiling her too much.
She looks so thin. I want to make her really fat before I release her back outside so she has time to acclimate to catching bugs in the wild again. Because right now I'm literally dropping them in front of her face.
Talking about being wild, this guy is the complete opposite. It worked.
I got 3. Ooh, beetle. She could eat a beetle, right?
I don't know. It looks hard, but you can try.
Go. Haha.
You still have flies there?
Yeah.
How come they haven't escaped?
Because they're dumb.
Rachel, you're so mean. What happened to crying innocent Rachel?
It's all the same person. I am a multifaceted human being. They really like these new shoots down at the base.
Yeah, they do. 上々の超過ですね。
As for these dudes, I'm not going to release them until tonight because our friend is nocturnal. She's gotten used to me dropping bugs right in front of her face with this, so maybe she'll see them if I release them all together tonight. I think they'll live. They'll survive in this until tonight.
Easily.
Sorry guys. My apologies.
こんばんは。レチェルさん、キッチンで何料理してるんですか？
Food time step 1. Pick out the biggest, juiciest aphids. Let the other aphids grow. Here's a few aphids. She doesn't eat many more than this. Then I gotta put some calcium powder in here.
I love Rachel's kitchen.
They do not like the calcium powder. It makes them stick together.
You know, Rachel, I'm actually impressed. You're cooking.
I'm gonna put these back in their cage because she has not eaten any of them, and I'm not just gonna leave them here to die. I mean, they were gonna die, but not like that.
Welcome to Rachel's kitchen. Hiya.
Yeah, she gets them pretty quickly these days.
だいぶ慣れてきたね。吐くぞ、みんな。
She got it.
リサーチしたんだね、いろいろ。
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna keep feeding her until she's full. She got it.
吐くよ、tail.
Come on, bud. You are so heavy. It is time to water this fern. I am going to release the flying bugs in here. Until they decide to fly out. I'm going to return these to their tank. Hopefully they'll get like a little bit bigger and then maybe she'll be interested in eating them. Right now, I just have somewhat shy of 300 house crickets and I don't know what to do with them. All of the ones that looked dead disappeared after the first night. Apparently, crickets like to eat each other. You. Start flying. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Nope, wrong way. There you go. Should I put a jelly in here? We do have 55 little jelly cups, so it's not like I need it for anything else.
いいんじゃない?
And the spot where I was putting her food, I can just leave out for now because she's not using it. So I'll put a jelly cup there. The little beetle just found the thing. It's only been 3 weeks since I started taking care of her. She's still alive, which is a good sign. She does have a great appetite and she's already used to eating directly from the tweezers. But I do worry about the variety of her diet and whether or not she's drinking anything. They also sell a version of this powder with vitamin D and a multivitamin, which I think I might get as well to give her maybe once a month, just to make sure I'm not neglecting anything with her strictly aphid diet. It probably won't be warm enough to release her outside until sometime in March, so I need to keep her healthy until then. If anyone has any advice for me, I'd really love to hear it.